Good morning, Mayor, council members. For the record, Dwight Esmond, Paradise Road area. I'll make it very brief. Yesterday morning, I emailed all of you a list of 13 questions that I think you should be able to answer before you vote on this proposal. In case you didn't see the email, it's in front of you. It included the list of must-have and must-not-have that all of you agreed to insist on being in this project. I'm not going to waste your time by repeating all the questions. The people in cyberspace want to know, they can go to next door and search for posts by Dwight Esmond. I hope you will get all the answers, but there is one that is more important than all the rest, and it is, if you're going to vote for this deal, please tell the people why and what facts you use to arrive at your decision. I think you owe the people that much. And I can't help myself. I just want to mention that 18 months ago, I spoke to this council about an idea of a hotel on one side of the property. I believe and I think that the majority of town planning experts would agree that that type of project is more likely to achieve the results that you want to see and that the majority of people want to see happen on this property. Thank you, and thank you for doing a great job with the hurricane. Thank you.
Well, we have had a motion on the floor, but I believe there was some questions or any other comments. This would be the time before the vote.
Yeah, let me make some comments. This lease agreement is not the final step in this whole process of developing the Bamboo Village project. It's a set of rules by which the development goes forward. It talks about, you know, what the rent payments are going to be, what the duties are of the city, what the duties are of the tenant. But if you look through the lease agreement, there's several ways in which the parties can exit. One of which we talked about today was the financing condition that's put in there. If Barron Collier finds that because of the change in the market, they cannot finance this, then this project exits, and we have to basically look for another plan, another solution. Remember that the city still retains ownership of the property. It still has to approve through the permitting process what gets built. When the final plans for construction are submitted, CBRE will come back through and make another analysis of the construction and the financial viability of the project in order to protect the interests of the city. Signing this lease agreement does not put shovels in the ground. Shovels go in the ground when the final plan is arrived at. All we've seen so far is a concept plan. Okay? That concept can change, and it can change rapidly based upon what's going on in the market with respect to construction costs and with respect to financing. You know, when I was a kid, the big theme of the TV shows were Westerns. And one of my favorite Westerns was Wagon Train. Okay? So Wagon Train was all about getting this group of settlers from St. Joe, Missouri, out to the Oregon coast. Okay? Well, we're not in Colorado. We're not in Kansas. We're not in Nevada. We're at St. Joe. There's a lot of work that's got to go on in order to get this wagon moved along and get this property built. And what we need to do that is for everybody in the community to continue to express their views and opinions on what this thing will look like, but do so in a way in which we're coming together as a community to get this project done. And so I would hope we've all had the ability to issue our own comments. It's been in the newspapers, it's been on the emails. But, you know, I think it is time to make a decision and make a time to vote on this lease agreement, which I call a tool, to get this project moved forward. So just remember that, you know, the city is protected in this. There's ways in which the city can find a way to exit. There's ways in which Barron Collier can find a way to exit. But remember, when this all started, CBRE told us this was an unproven market. This is a difficult thing to do. I think it's a good thing to do because Barron Collier is a very strong organization. And in my mind, if anybody can pull this off, it's them, okay? But that's not a guarantee it's going to happen. So let's all continue to work together. Let's give Barron Collier the benefit of the doubt. Let's listen to what they say and let's move forward and try to get this thing moved off the ground zero and make Bonita Springs the dream that we want to see it come into. So that's my comments.
Any other comments?
Motion to approve.
We already have a first and a
We have a
second.
motion on the table.
Mr. Mayor, could you
approve.
ask for a roll call?
Call for a vote?
Councilman Purdon?
Aye.
Councilwoman Carr?
Aye.
Mayor Steinmeier?
What was that?
Mayor Steinmeier?
Yes.
Councilman Corrie?
Aye.
Councilman Gibson?
Aye.
Councilman Forbes?
Aye.
Councilwoman Carumba?
Aye.
Unanimous. Thanks, folks.
Good City Council. Thank you for your vote of confidence, and Councilman Corrie, Mayor, fellow City Council members. We're going to do exactly what Councilman Corrie said. We're going to continue to work with the city and the members that are out there. We'll continue to tweak it to make it better. It's been a tough last 4 weeks with everything going on, and Arlene took our calls, you know, and didn't realize you lost your home until we had that conversation. So our reputation means a lot to us, and we want to work with you. So we look forward to moving this project forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Nick. Casa La Guada.
What did he say?
Okay, well.